Good afternoon, teachers. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all on the behalf of Shri Aurobindo Society. So, this is the series where I share with you every day some of the great innovative ideas given by the teachers of different state. So, this week I'm going to share with you the innovative ideas given by the teachers of Uttarakhand. So there are teachers, they always keep trying something new in their school and they share their innovative ideas with us. And those innovative ideas we share with you. If you are the teacher who is joining us for the first time, so I would like to share with you this information that you can also share your innovative idea with us and you can also become our innovative teacher. So how you can share your innovative idea, what are the parameters, what are the conditions once you share your innovative idea. I will answer your all the questions and I will answer these questions also which I have just asked you. So keep tuning to us, and at the end of the session I will answer these questions. And if you find any question, if something comes in your mind, so you can also ask me any question. I would love to answer your any question. You can tell me in the comment box. So, teachers, now let's go ahead and let's talk about our today's innovative today's case study. The case study is about learning through games. So we always see that every day when I come here and I share with you some of the case studies, and then teachers have this question, so what is case study and the innovative idea? So I want to share with you teachers that so case study is the innovative idea. So what happens when we find any innovative idea? So some of the innovative ideas are there which have the same purpose. So if I talk about today, so today I'm going to talk about learning through games. So I'm going to talk about the games which can help you to teach your students in a very good way that students can be engaged. You can get the attention of all the students and their concentration. So such kind of ideas when we find, so we get those ideas and collect that under this learning through games. So we make one case study. There are many ideas which are compiled in one case study, like new age teaching technique is there, improving attendance is there, community participations is there, moral values are there. So these are some famous like very much known case studies which you all teachers know. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our today's case study, that is learning through games. So we are going to talk about some games. By that, your students are going to learn something. So why this case study is there and what are the benefit of these case studies? First, we will discuss that, and then we are going to talk about the innovative ideas. So generally what we see, so generally we see that in our class when the students come, so sometimes they have very dull face and they feel little bored in the classroom. But if you ask them at the same time, the students, do you want to play any game? So at that time we see the energy in all the students, and they love to play the game. They say, yes ma'am, yes I want to play the game, yes ma'am, I like. They do such kind of activities in the classroom. So here teacher brings some ideas to teacher brings some innovative ideas and some activities there the teacher can play the game and can make students learning all the time. So our first case study is game of slips. So game of slips, this is our first innovative idea of the day. So what is this innovative idea? So we all know that we used to play the game. There we used to make slips like soldier, king, queen, thief, kind of slips. If you remember that we used to play kind of games in our schools. So teachers saw that my students who are in the classroom, they love to play such kind of games. When they get a chance that yes, there is a game, something game like we will make some slips and play like that. So they are so much interested while playing these games. So here teacher plays this activity and how teacher plays this. There are two methods how teacher does it. So let's talk about our first way, how teacher implements this innovative idea in the classroom. What we need with this innovative idea, we need one piece of paper and pen, just these two things, and chalk and blackboard. So these are the things which we need while we are implementing this game. So teacher comes in the classroom, so teacher start teaching the lesson, which is like very generally. So teacher teaches the lesson, and after that teacher makes some slips from that. So teacher makes some slips, like for an example, teacher was teaching any lesson of fruits. For an example, teacher is teaching about the fruits lesson. So here teacher comes in the classroom and teacher makes some slips of fruits, and teacher calls any student. And before calling any student, teacher divides the class into two groups, group A and group B. Once the teacher divides the class into two groups, and after that teacher brings one student from each group one by one. So the group student will come, open the slip and write the name. Well, like for example, when we were talking about the fruit game, so the student will get the slip of apple. So the student will write apple spelling on the board. And after that, the student from the group, one student will come from that group and tell one sentence about that group, about apple. And after that, the second group, one student will come from there and he will tell one sentence from that. So after that, once they are telling this, after that the teacher will judge that are they speaking right, are they telling the right sentence. So if they are telling the right sentence, so those both the groups will get one point. For an example, if there is any fruit which is like if they find any spelling like bananas there, grapes are there, if they are not able to make any sentence of it, so after that what will happen, so that group will not get the point. The group which will answer the question, that group will get the point for that slip or for that game. And at the end, teacher finds the winner group also, and like this. So the students will keep learning the sentences, they will know about the fruit name, and the teachers, which is the mission of the teacher, to teach students in a very good, in a very effective way, that is also completed with this innovative idea. So as I told you in the starting, there are two methods how we play this game, this activity. So let's talk about the second one, that is the passing the slip. So uh, passing the slip is our next game which we are going to play. So what happens in this? So teacher calls all the students, and after calling them in a open space, basically where the students can make circle. So students come, all the students come, teacher also comes, and after that they make one circle at that time, and one student stand in the middle. So any student can be there who can sing, who can tell any poem to the students, story to the students, anything which who can share or narrate the story at the same time. So teacher makes slips and teacher get that slip and give to one student, and that the student who is standing in the middle of the ground and other students are rounding him. So that student will start reading the poem. So the other student will keep passing the slip, keep passing the slip. Teacher can stop the student anytime, and then the slip which student has, that slip, the student is going to make sentence or narrate the story or make or tell the spelling of that. So as per the teacher's requirement, what teacher is teaching, it totally depends on that. So teacher asks that student. So like this, all the students get the chance. So all the students listen very carefully what that student have got the slip. You all teachers must have played one game, that is passing the ball. Yes, teachers, passing the ball. There was one game. So it is similar to this game, that the students stand in the students make one circle. The student will stand and start singing the poem, song, any story or something like that. So this is how the teacher implements this innovative idea, and the benefits are really amazing. When we talk about it, it sounds very simple that yes, we can do it. Yes, we can do this innovative idea in all the classes if you want to implement this. But I will suggest, or as per the teacher's recommendation, primary and upper primary classes are the perfect for this innovative idea. So students also feel so much engaged in this innovative idea. They also feel good because they are playing the game. They're making the they give their attention. Their concentration is only on that game at that time. Once the teacher is playing this activity or the students are enjoying this activity and learning at the same time. So as our program name is ZIIE, Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. So here also we are not spending any money, we are without investing any money. We are playing the game, and we are implementing this innovative idea in the classroom. So teachers, now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea and the last innovative idea of the day, that is formation of words and stories. So formation of the words and stories, we all know how important it is. It is very important to know or to learn how to make words, how to make stories, to learn any language. So it is also said so many times that no language can be learned without formation of the words and the stories. So these are very important things, and how teacher does it. Now let's understand that. So what happens? So there are two ways how teacher does it. The first is Scrabble game, and the second is story making. So we will first talk about the Scrabble game. Scrabble game. So a Scrabble game is all about building a words. Building a words. How you teachers must remember that when you, or you must remember right now also, there are so many people who have this habit that when we read newspaper, there is a third last paper is there where the Sudoku game is there and Scrabble game is there. So once there these things are there, so all the people are so excited. They just find the pen and they start making these words. They start finding the word, that which word can we make from this Scrabble game, and what new word we can find, or how many words we can make at the same time. So the teacher gives a teacher makes some scribbles in the classroom. It can be made on the board, or it can the teacher can make. Students can make in their notebook also, and it is also possible the students teacher can bring from the newspaper. For an example, if you are a teacher who read newspaper every day and you must see that page, so you can bring that Scrabble in the classroom and then you can make on the board. And after making that, the students will make that in the notebook and they will start making that. So this is how the teacher is teaching all the students the formation of words, how students can learn new words, and that is very exciting. So once the group is there who is making the words or finding the new words, they try to learn, they try to find new words so that they can make and they can improve their word vocabularies. So once they're speaking any language, at that time they can use more and more to express their feelings, to share their emotions, what they are speaking at the same time. So this is how the teacher implements this, the first way to in the classroom. And let's talk about the second one, that is words to story. So words to story is the game where how teacher does it. Now let's understand that. So we all know that we must have that we must have done that in at so many places when somebody gives you one image, and after seeing that image you have to make one story. So here we are going to use the level something like that in our classroom, but we are going to give words to the students. And how we do that? Teachers, let's understand. So how teacher does it? So teacher give one word in the classroom. So it can be word like destiny, dangerous, enthusiastic, energy, anything like that. So teacher give any word to the student. So teacher gives any word to the student, and after giving that word, so teacher asks all the students, you all have to make one story by that, by this word only. For example, if they hear any word, dangerous. So after once they listen the dangerous, it might possible that they have faced any situation in their life where they can make a story on the dangerous word. Destiny can be the word, apple can be the word, or go sleep, wake up, any word it can be. So this is how the teacher give these words, and students start making the stories. And we all know that making story can make you so like it can broad your mind, and you can start making so many sentences, and there are it gives you a big space to think, a big space to make ideas in your mind. So these were the innovative ideas, teachers, which I had to share with you. I believe that once the schools are open, you are going to implement at least any one idea in your classroom and see the benefits and share with us as well. So now, teachers, so this is the time which I promised during the starting that I will answer your all the questions. So this is the time to fulfill the promise. So if you want to share your innovative idea, how you can do that? So you can visit our website, that is www.ziei.com, and then you can submit your innovative idea there. And just you will see one pop-up. On that pop-up you will see submit your idea or submission of idea, then you can fill it there. And there are four conditions once you share your innovative idea. The four parameters are there. The first is that your idea should be based on zero investment. So the idea which you are sharing, teachers, that should be based on zero investment. And the second is the idea which you are sharing, you must have any document of those innovative ideas. And the third is that the implementation of the innovative idea. So the idea which you are sharing, you must have any you must be implementing that innovative idea in your school, and you must have seen the fruitful outcome of that. So the fourth parameter is related to this only, teachers, that the once the idea which you are sharing, you must have any fruitful outcome, that making better learning outcome of the student, bringing girl students to the school, improving the attendance of the student, bringing community to the school, any benefit, any better outcome of that innovative idea. These are our four parameters, so that you can share your innovative idea with us. So teachers, these were the innovative ideas which I had to share with you. So let's meet you some other day and with different innovative ideas. So till then, you have a great day. Bye bye.